Maybe.
It's still work. Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he was already like. Oh, so the athletes they be having food spots and it's still lit in there. Like you can go in there and get jerk chicken late at night, curry.
Oh shit.
Certain spots
I
like
mean,
that.
what type of niggas say? Y'all like was it basement parties? Y'all like big parties, get-togethers, bar
I know what you
scenes?
mean.
Like, what's your favorite type of spot?
Man.
I'm more get-togethers. Like the party scene, that's not my shit no more.
Nah, I felt that. Yeah, I used to be a heavy like bashment kind of person, like basement type shit. But now I'm just like you said, lounge, kickback.
With Brooklyn, it's more like Caribbean shit, like with music.
You could get there's a lot of different flavors in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You get mad different cultures. You might go to a Spanish party, you might go to a Caribbean party, then you got the uns. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to raves, all that. Yeah, oh my God, Williamsburg, Bushwick area, bro.
We went to me and my girl.
You love it.
We went to a Afro techno rave.
Bro, they got mad different shit.
Bro, I'll be honest with you, the Afro and like you can how there's like different genres of drill and different genres of all different kinds of music, whatever. Like you can really hear the difference. You can hear like the Afro, like the drums and the fucking like that shit's hard though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Me and my girl was in. Well, first of all, I was in that bitch addied up. Off the shit, shroomed up. I was in that motherfucker body roll. Me and my shorty was in that motherfucker like this body rolling. Yeah,
hey, it was a good time, but we don't condone doing drugs, kids. Don't do that shit at home. This is a big man. You see this? This allow he can take that shit. You can't.
Bro,
yeah. You little niggas can't. Y'all niggas weigh but like 30 pounds. Y'all can't do that drug, bro. Y'all can't do that. Sorry.
BT a big man.
Yeah, he can take that, bro. He can take that. He can eat that.
Yeah, nah. I'm not gonna front though. Like that shit's hard. But like, I'll be honest though. It was the Afro techno shit. I went to Izu not too far after that, and it was like, it was overrated.
You ever did a rave?
That was the 2 raves I've been to in my life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love raves.
I was 20, I was 30.
I haven't been to one of them shits, but
I always wanted to, but I heard them shits get crazy. I heard some freaky shit be going on.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
They partying, bro. That's their thing.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
You probably like a festival. Like raves more like underground type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Explain like a festival more.
So like you outside. You know what I'm saying? You outside as a big stage. You know
There's like 30, 40, 50,000 people at a festival. Like, like
some people camp out sometimes. It can be days.
Like I'll tell you,
and it be different stages too. Like there'd be like certain artists. Like you got to plan out your day. So like you'll literally have certain artists that you want to see.
Yeah.
And you got like a time schedule. So like there'll be a stage here, stage over there. You got to walk mad far to get to the next shit. So you got to see this performance. Like say 2 of your favorite artists is playing at the same time.
Yeah.
You got to pick.
Type shit.
Yeah. So it's.
If I'm not mistaken, I remember it was like Calvin Harris and Shaq.
Never been though.
It was like Calvin Harris and Shaq DJing at the same time.
That's mad.
I chose Shaq.
I mean, I'll choose Shaq too. I ain't gonna.
There's more than one reason why I would love to see Shaquille O'Neal.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Nah, because he's a mogul though. Like you know what I'm saying. He has so much impact on like
just to see
our
Shaq
whole childhood. You know.
Well,
what I'm saying?
first and foremost, as a big nigga, I just want to see is Shaq really that big? You know what I mean? Is he really that big?
Yo, that man is big. Come on, bro.
Bro,
nigga, shit's a gimmick.
I was very far. Like, and mind you, by the time I had gotten there, that nigga, I was like. Yeah, nah, whatever.
Oh, what he said?
He stuck out like a sword. Like he stuck out from a far distance. I was like, damn, bro, that nigga, yeah, that's a bigger nigger.
Hey,
he's tripping.
Oh,
there you go.
He's a bigger what?
No, the hard ER is crazy.
What is ass?
He's a what nigga?
Whatever, bro.
What kind of nigga was he? Say it again.
Yeah, well, run that back, BT.
No.
What kind of nigga was he? No, say it again. You said it so boldly and confidently. Say it again.
Hard ER was crazy.
This is Burn After Rolling. My name is BT. We got Ken in the building.
What's up?
We got Votto in the building.
Yo.
Young Votto at that. And today, we got a special guest. Not even a guest, man. Not even a guest, man. New host. You know what I mean? My guy, Obasi Jackson.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Some sound effects in this bitch, man.
Flossy shit, man. We outside.
Man? Yeah, big
Some sound effects in this motherfucker.
Nah, but how was everyone, man? Because, you know what I mean? We've been locked in for a little bit now. You know what I mean? How you feeling since me and you had our first conversation?
I'm feeling good, bro. Just taking care of my shit. I've been talking to people about doing more interviews and podcasts and just getting on as maybe a co-host or a guest host, you know, here and there, just to give that personality to people. But that's it.
So you're thotting yourself out to the pods,
Pretty much, bro. I need people to see me. I want you to see me. Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take my shirt off.
You was always confident being behind the camera, or something that you have to work yourself up to?
I ain't gonna lie. I always felt like I was an ugly motherfucker. I don't even like videos are cool, but like, okay, no, listen.
That's a million words because 1,000 words is a picture. 1,000,000 words is definitely a video.
Listen, videos are cool, and I think because I'm able to like show my character and charisma, do series of motion, it's cool. But like having to sit there behind the camera and try and pose and I can't do it. I be coming out looking goofy, bro.
Yeah.
Too much thought behind it.
Yeah. So it took a little time. It took a little time,
bro. So I'll say this, bro. In the week that since we've, first locked in and everything, you put out a few posts on Instagram.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, you caught some flack from one of them. If you don't mind sharing,
Which one are you talking about?
What I would do in that situation, in the situation with your brother. You caught a little bit of flack for that post that you put out.
The one with us?
Yeah. No, the one not with us. Not with us.
The other one when I had the red hoodie on.
The one where you said what I would do in that situation.
I can't remember. Oh, you talking about yes. It's my TikTok video, and I was like being funny with it. Yeah. I had the sound behind it. I know what you're talking about.
So, what was the reasoning behind that? I just,
Man, I just feel like.
Can you explain it real quick?
All right, so basically,
I'm definitely lost.
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're good.
So basically,
it's
a video. And it was like a TikTok video. I put like a little green screen background. It was like basically what I would do if I was there in the house with my bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like. That's what it was. I was just like, I felt like niggas ain't hold it down. Like, I was like, if I was there, like, I'm a civilian, bro. I'm gonna keep it straight. But if I was there and there was a strap, because I heard he went out shooting and fighting, whatever like that, I would have picked something up. Something would have went down.
That's your brother. I mean, you gonna go all out.
All out, bro. I'm going with him to the grave.
I just cross that line with my family stand, man.
Yeah, for real.
The only reason I even ask you that is just because, you receive flack and you deserve the right to explain, not even explain yourself because maybe these niggas don't deserve it, but fuck all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
let these niggas know this is what I would do. Shit.
You know
what I mean?
That's why I took, this opportunity, and I'm going to take more opportunity to speak because I feel like I've been too quiet and too nice. You know what I'm saying? So by being able to open up and speak about my experiences in this life, especially with my brother, it's going to boost mine.
Let me ask you something. Do you feel more it's easier to express yourself doing podcasts and shit, or more like the music side?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm finding a newfound joy in this. Ever since they started up this, social media presence and personnel, and you got the TikTok influence and stuff like that. It's been more. I've been able to speak a little bit more comfortably. That's who I am. I just wanted to speak. I always wanted to be heard. Music was just a better outlet. You know what I'm saying? But in retrospect, I mean, like, I do love music, but I'm an entertainer, and I want people to hear me either which way.
Type shit, yeah.
Facts.
So I'm gonna say this. Over the weekend, well, not say over the weekend per se, but a couple of days ago, there's a nigga on this cast that had to get put on his shoulders. I had to body bag that nigga.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What?
It's a nigga.
Don't talk about
hold on.
Nigga. I had to body bag this nigga right here.
Yo, I thought it was about to get critical.
So I'm gonna say this. So
Somebody put me on because I missed out on this shit.
Right now, bro.
As a new cast member, you know what I mean, new team member, we all from the town. You know what I mean? Niggas came through, we was at the crib. You know what I mean? We was all sipping, we was all chilling.
Saucy.
And
doing too much. Yeah, what's going on?
Niggas felt that they was ready to step in the ring with the big dog.
Oh,
they was ready to step in the ring
this
with the big dog.
Still drunk right now, bro.
Oh, wow.
I gave him the low S64 initiation.
He's not heavy. He's my brother.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it a bean though. BT is strong ass motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I will say this.
That's an easy 300 bench press, bro.
Type shit.
Not anymore, but at a
He
time.
been in the trenches, bro.
At a time. Nah, but I will say this.
I thought I had some Asana type shit.
Nah, he thought he was gonna channel his other uncle.
You thought you was about to line him?
Nah, man. It was
strain.
What I will say,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. All in all, based upon that whole thing, I like the fact that we're all becoming bros and like we're
type
all actually, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
there's family in here.
like real shit.
That's the
There's
vibes we bring in.
There's a few like checklists you have to be to like be really the bro. We gotta. There's things obviously we can't do anymore based upon my life situation and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like not fighting, but like well,
it's just how you even talk to people,
talking a little crazy,
because
wrestling.
When someone picks up the phone, like when one of my bros calls me on the phone, I'm like, the fuck you want, you bitch ass nigga?
Yeah,
like all friend.
Yeah, me and my man's like that.
Or sometimes I'll be bored as hell. I'll text my man and be like, yo, he said yo, and I'll be like, suck my dick, and then that's the end of the conversation for the day. But yeah, sometimes I feel like
he'll text. He's not. We're not on the SM. I don't.
No. I don't talk. I'm not taking that shit.
We're not on the SMD level, but he'll text me sometimes and be like, "Yo, X, Y, Z said you was pussy."
That's wild.
He'll be like, "Yo, X, Y, Z said you were pussy." I'll be like, "Yeah, whatever, nigga."
Nah. That little instigating shit, but nah, ain't about nothing.
The other day, the other day we went to the bar, and this nigga said to the bartender, he's like, "Yeah, nah, I'm with my little bro." Mind you, me and Scoop is 5-10 years older than this nigga. He's like, "Yeah, nah, I'm with the little bros right now. You know what I mean, I'm just showing them around the town." I'm like, "Yo, get the fuck out!" But like,
what the bar right over
Terrace.
there? Terrace,
yeah, bro. You gotta pop
Terrace.
out the.
It's lit.
Yeah,
it's not lit.
It's not lit.
It is not. Listen, I'll say this.
It's not
It is
lit.
not lit.
Okay, hold on.
I
Before
still never been
Want?
there.
Do you like cheap food? You can
yes,
get a burger and fries.
Nah,
for like
the shit is
$5.
game though.
And it's good. And it's really good.
I've never had
I
towers,
like
man.
food. I'm gonna eat. It don't look like I can eat. I used to be bigger
They
than
got
that. I
listen,
eat.
I'm not gonna hold you. Towers might have to sponsor us after this shit, but
Plural.
you can get a whole
Remove.
lobster for $14 there.
Oh.
Like it's a real vibe. These niggas is
sound
over
like
there
GMOs.
on the. It might listen. I'm not
$14
They farming them. They
Yo,
farming.
say, we didn't-
They got a little
That
lobster
sound like
farm.
GMOs
As a matter of
to me,
fact,
gang.
I'm gonna say this
That's a
since
lab.
we
That's
kind
a
of
lab lobster, nigga.
we got the full staff, so
For
I'm gonna say
sure.
this and bring this shit up again. Now we got Boss here. We gotta have a bowling situation.
Y'all niggas
You
not.
see-
Oh my
Yeah,
You
god.
see,
so
we
Y'all
got
don't
the
want
bowling
that.
thing right next door, bro. Like, yeah,
Burn
bro.
after bowling. I've
Yeah.
been saying
Hold
that.
on. What
after
time they
bowling.
close?
For sure. I'm plugging it, man.
what time
I
they-
gotta go home.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
Burn
I
after
gotta go.
bowling,
Yeah,
man.
I
Not
don't want
tonight.
no
Not
work.
tonight. I got it's Monday.
I've been
man.
learning how to
Burn
hook
after
it, how to
bowling.
curve it.
We
Type
hosting
shit.
it.
It's over.
Pause.
sure.
That was crazy because niggas said some shit. Yeah, I want to pause me because
Hold on.
What'd you
I'm
pause?
learning how to
You
hook
said
and curve
hook.
the bowling ball.
that was wild.
That's an actual term, though. What am I supposed to say?
What's wild?
I make the shit turn in the
BT trying to
lane.
make himself feel better.
I would use
That's-
a
I'll
whole
take it. I'll
different
take it.
language.
I'll take
I
it.
think
That's
that's a reach.
my
You know the shit?
initiation day. I'll take it because I need the boss.
I
feel
think
good.
that was a reach,
You
though.
say you do what?
That was
It's
a
a
reach. That was a reach, right? Yeah. We gonna nominate that one a reach, gang. You almost had what was done. That
Nah,
was a reach.
you gotta let him have it.
I thought he was talking about me for a second. I ain't
Yeah, that's
gonna
why
lie.
I was like in the middle
I ain't
of
catch nothing.
Yeah, look, me either.
But niggas
that's
do say
crazy.
niggas will say I am the pause police. I am a little immature. with it.
Bro, when
Nah,
I
me too,
first
a
came
little
here,
bit.
bro, when I first came here, yo, this nigga like OD with this shit. It was like a nigga came and got a sentence out or something. Like, bro, that shit was just wild, bro.
I'm just gonna, and sometimes I'm just gonna. I'll just do a little subtle shit.
What the fuck was that?
Man, it was sure.
That's the
You know
sound you
what I'm
make. That nigga said.
Sometimes
Yo, y'all tripping.
you don't want to stop. Sometimes if a nigga's on to some good shit, you know what I mean. He's on to a good point. You don't want to stop him in the mid. You don't want to say pause is a lot. So, you know what I mean? I was like, that's like a nice little, you know what I mean? Way of
I'm using that.
If you know, you know.
Oh man.
That's like, hold on.
That's perfect.
You've been around a lot of older black women in your life.
Okay.
I've learned that trait from older black women.
The fuck out of here.
Oh,
okay,
He not
It is
lying though.
very-
Because
it is
instead of them
it
getting
is
pissed
very
off
subtle.
and saying something that they
Very
don't want to say,
subtle.
they will do that. That's
I understand.
that's cap. That's not cap.
That's his straight face when he does that
But I
shit.
ain't think I'm gonna steal that. As
Put
a
in the
sound.
comments,
I'm not
yo,
gonna lie
black
to you.
women.
Let
That's
me
what.
tell you,
You
Auntie
said
put me
black
on.
women.
All the black ladies. Is that what y'all saying?
Auntie put-
We all
Auntie-
disappointed.
It might be
Auntie
true.
put me on. I'm not gonna lie.
Might be
Ain't no
true.
nigga in this world can body you like a 40 to like 58-year-old black woman. Like body you in the nicest way. She will chop you. She will cut your ass. Oh baby, baby. You know what I mean? They're just gonna say the
Yo,
nicest
BT is
thing.
weak.
Yo,
Don't you think?
bro.
Like, oh baby, don't you think you can lose a little bit of weight? You know what I mean? Like a little.
They will
Listen,
humble
Yeah,
your
I get what you mean.
They will
Yeah.
humble your ass.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
The
That's mad
nicest way.
funny.
In the most respectful way. They invented the respectfully.
Yo, let me ask you something. That was actually weak that you said that. So, you know, we raised on the never disrespect your elders type shit. But do you feel like, all right, how am I trying to word this right now? Do you feel like,
Sometimes you gotta disrespect them niggas.
all right, yeah, you know what I'm trying
Hell
to say.
yeah, bro.
All right,
They're-
yeah.
We human at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if you young, okay, respect your elders, honor your parents or whatever like that. I guess in a situation, depending on what it is. But overall, I always felt like if it doesn't matter what age you're at, if you have a point to something, you should be heard. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And understood in that situation for
Yeah,
faith.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For
What
what it
is
is.
a time and a place with that too, though? Like,
Yeah.
there's a certain point because, like, if you're like, say, like you're 11 and like, yeah, you got you conscious and shit. Like, you
Word.
know, you have your own feelings too, but there's a certain point between you got to that's your parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
yeah.
even in 18, like, it gets like, I mean, like, we're getting older now, but like we're pushing to like, you know what I'm saying, 30s area. So now you know, your parents know you were a grown-ass adult too, so you could speak your mind, but like, you still got to be respectful.
Right,
as well,
right, exactly.
In a way, that's how I was raised.
I still haven't
that's the honor.
I still haven't cussed in front of my parents to this day.
You say you don't?
I like my mom.
I barely curse in front of
my mom caught me cursing. My dad may have. I cursed my dad maybe once when I was mad. That was like right before I left the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But outside of that, like I still to this day like really haven't been like shit. Like when I drop something, let's just say I'm fucking pouring something up, I drop it. Shit. I don't even do that. I'll be like, damn. I'll be like, I don't even say damn.
Gosh darn it.
So yeah, like, I was so damn was a curse.
So when they watch this back, do they like ever like say to you like
Dion,
why are you cursing on your podcast?
I think where I'm in the like the
I don't know how you do it.
I'm in the family dynamic. I believe so. I'm in the family dynamic where it's like we don't talk about things.
It's like they turn a blind eye to it.
We just yes.
Oh, he cursed on that, but we just gonna let it rock.
Yeah, okay, I think because like I've been making music for a while. I've been doing certain things like outside and like out in the public for a long time.
Yeah,
I think we're at that point now. You know what I mean? Like I've heard a little joke, and me personally, I'm very good at like hearing something and just letting it roll off the shoulders and just like I never heard it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I need to learn that. I need to learn that one.
I have a question, BT.
What?
So you don't curse in front of them because you don't want to, or is because they just never cursed at you? Do they curse?
Them,
do they curse?
It's a respect.
No, I know, but did they curse? Did they ever curse around you?
A lot.
But you weren't allowed to.
My mother is an Italian woman, and my father is a hood nigga. They cuss a lot. They cuss a lot.
Oh, okay.
They talk a lot of shit and cuss a lot.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I just like I said, I just had so much respect for my dad and mom, like growing up, that I like they really like preach like I am your father. I am this. You are this. You are the son. Sure. You know what I'm saying? My both of my parents did that. Like preach. Like, and I even said like to them growing up, like not to get too much into my whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there and go therapy on niggas. But you know, like I've had conversations with my mother, like why couldn't we be more friendly growing up? You know what I mean? Like, but looking back on it, I do appreciate that because it really shaped me into even just without thinking about it, being able to treat an older person with just immediate respect. You know, sir, ma'am, and it's funny because that has gotten me into doors.
Exactly,
bro. That being like, what up?
That's the biggest thing of the whole shit. Cause like, when you're younger, you're looking at that shit like, oh, she's dragging it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But when you start to like when you in any field, when you're going to, like, say you go to a job interview and you just lead with that initial respect to somebody that you don't even know, you might get that job just because your manners, just like the way you come off, you know what I'm saying, the way you speak to people, and you're not like disrespecting people.
Speaking of manners, this nigga right here is like, yo, the shit that he the stories he tells me about life, and then the manners he shows me on the daily. I be like, nigga, what the fuck is
Yo, some people sometimes be thinking I'm capping because, you know, I was actually having this convo with my mans because, you know, he's, you know, dripped out dreads. I have the do-rag, the face tattoos and shit. So when I go out with certain people or certain females, when we're ordering food, I always tend to talk to the waiter like, yes, please, or yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, blah, blah, blah. And the girls might look at me like, they either might be like, I didn't know you talk like that, or they might just think it's all an act. I'm like, nah, this is like really like how I am. Like when, you know, this is certain place, you know, time and place for everything. So, you know, when I'm with the bros, you know, I tend to go into like my street ways of how I talk and stuff. But when I'm around other people, I tend to, you know, I'm very polite and I have a lot of manners just because you never know who's watching you. You never know like who you're meeting. You never know who you meet.
And your first impression could be your last impression.
Exactly.
So you never know who you run into. You got to treat everybody like, even if the smallest person in the room, you got to treat them like a giant.
Yeah,
like
bro. There's certain people that I could do certain things with, but if I know I'm going to like a staff meeting or like an A&R just wants me to pop out, I know exactly like, you don't know how to carry yourself or whatnot. So that person might get mad on missing on that opportunity, but bro, I can't trust you. You gonna make my name look bad.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
I deal with that a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I remember, I'll never forget, I was putting this artist on. We were doing like, we had this thing, well, you don't know me very well on that level. But we had this thing called Fame Game where we were like renting out clubs, like every Friday we had Fan Gang Fridays, and then like every couple weeks we were renting out like another club on the same week and doing mad shit, whatever.
Right.
And we used to have shows for our artists and other local artists or other artists that were just like maybe in the city or whatever that were lit. And I'll never forget, we had this one artist come up, and his friend was so fucked up that he like snatched the mic out of the artist's hand and just started screaming mad bullshit, and you know him. Mad bullshit, started going crazy.
Come on, beat it.
Right,
He wouldn't have been my friend after that, I'll tell you that.
It was
oh yeah, that's his personality.
Yeah,
that's his
he be on some
personality.
shit. He be on some shit, and
I didn't know he did that.
He like that when he gets saucy.
No, I know.
Like
I think he was. Magic
I know.
was there.
I know,
Yeah.
but shit.
Shout out to Magic on the cams, by the way. Lauren and Cat in the back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
Scoop,
and,
you
and,
can.
and Big Marv in the
fucking with
motherfucking
you.
building.
Yo,
I didn't leave it hanging.
I got a question. Is there any more of these Arizona?
Yeah,
Oh, there's a whole box of them.
This
There's a
shit
whole box of them.
slapping, bro. Yeah, it's not slapping?
No, they slap. It's a
Man,
big
go
slap.
get y'all some Arizonas.
We
bro.
been trying to
Don't
get- go
be
get
silly.
You gotta show them.
Arizonas.
Where the
Don't
other
be
one?
silly.
I need
Go
another
get
one.
y'all some
Oh,
Arizona.
there's more in the box. You just holding them off, man.
Get y'all
we
some
my fault.
Arizona.
Come on, y'all gotta see. I don't know.
We've been trying
Arizona,
to
tap
get
This shit
in.
is
Stop
fun.
We've
playing.
been trying to get Arizona on our team for a minute, man.
Got Flossy's
I walked outside. I was
over
a
here.
little smidge, just a little.
But listen, so like I was saying about damn, whatever. Boss over the week, me and him was having conversations, and he actually brought up a great point. We were talking about like this media shit, whatever. So think about it like this: we have academics, we got Adam 22, we have think about even the people that came from Adam's podcast, AD, we got T-Rail, we got Joe Budden, all these. Well, and I'm not going to go too much on Joe Budden, but all these just personalities who have Charleston White even.
Yeah.
We consider him media. We consider Logan Paul, Jake Paul media. We consider all these niggas media.
Mm-hmm.
Is media the new diva? Is media the new star of today?
Mm.
You know, because it was a point where it was the performer. It was like when, like, let's just say we had a Sway and Funk Flex. These were the original niggas doing it.
Yeah.
Big Boy. They were doing an interview and they were highlighting the artists and their artistry. But now it's almost like even we got Bobby Atloff.
Mm-hmm.
That's her name, right?
Yeah, Bobby
yeah.
Atloff. I think that's what it is.
We got Bobby Atloff, you know, who is realistically, like, no disrespect to her, but where did she come in the culture to have these interviews or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To just be sitting here acting like whatever. You know, her antics and all these other niggas' antics per se are praised outside of now just the artistry.
Yeah.
Mm.
So our question was, is media niggas a new diva?
Yeah, I guess so. I think being an influencer, right? Being an influencer is like being a new diva. Like you the new influencer.
So you believe it's not just like a host or any X, Y, and Z thing? It's a
Nah, it's just influencing at you know, it's just influencing like on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. All these people just want to be, they just want to be influencers. So I think it's about that, bro.
So do you think that the source? Remember we said I talked about being the root of things, being like the thing that always matters.
Yeah.
The root of media was to shine light on the art or to shine light on the subject per se. Do you think now it's almost a matter of how lit is the nigga shining light on the subject?
Type shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's about the influence. If you are, I don't know, this new day and age, they have people, you could do anything and you're lit. You know what I'm saying? You got people you could be a comedian. You don't even do stand up.
Yeah.
People back in the day, you had stand up comedy. Now you could just make funny videos and you're a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think people are taking a lot of things out of context. They're taking the culture out of context, and rightfully so. I think we're supposed to evolve as we go along, but like, I don't know. I think we're losing our sight in what's really, what's art and what's just,
Everybody's going for the clicks, man.
right.
Yeah.
What's cloud and what's,
you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I believe. Well, you know what's funny to me, like, because some people will be like, "I'm here for my interview." Like when they go for certain podcasts and shit, I'm here for my interview. it's not every like I think that it's so classified and so like mismarginalized, misclassified or whatever we'd say. Not half these podcasts don't be interviews. Like when you go to a Theo Vaughn interview, podcast, or whatever, do you think you're getting interviewed? Or you think y'all shooting shit with Theo Vaughn?
Mm.
You go to Joe Rogan. You go to Joe Rogan.
It's more like a chill.
Is Joe Rogan gonna sit there and ask
kickback.
you? Is Joe Rogan gonna sit there and ask you about your life? Is he gonna sit there and ask you about certain things, or is he gonna just sit there and talk some shit?
Talk about what's going on?
I mean, it depends how you take it, because that's kind of a way to see who you are as a person. Mm-hmm. It may not per se be like, when's the next album dropping? It might just be like, do you believe in mermaids or something? And, just to see kind of your intelligent level, whether you believe in them or not, how can you carry yourself like in a conversation? That's what I feel like.
Sure. I do think we need it, but that's why I like our conversation, bro, because I feel like that's what artists and we need. Like, I don't think we need the generic questions. We don't want the rollout questions. We don't want, when's your next album? Like you were saying, are you getting a video? When's the next video? You know what I'm saying?
That.
Nah.
It make an uncomfortable situation.
I want to talk about me. I want you to know about me.
Yeah.
That
was a good point right there.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you feel about, all right, so like, you watched the ESTG with
and he walked out. I was thinking that.
How Bootleg Kev was kind of asking him like more like outside the box questions.
Because the reason why he walked out is because I'm a big ESTG fan. Okay. But because Kevin Gates kind of has situations like that where how the person's asking a question, you already know what's about to lead up to.
Right.
Where he got kicked off for drug related charges and shit, whatever it was, but. You kind of like taking steps to beat around the bush to finally ask, and he knew what it was or whatnot. So when people, if you're not a true ESTG fan, you more looking at it like, oh, he's soft or whatever, he's sensitive or whatnot. But certain people, it's kind of annoying to them.
Nah, but certain journalists will do that well, I guess you can consider them journalists. Like certain shows, like how you saying, like certain shows, like it just be a chill. Yeah. Like 85 South Show. You would go there, you just chilling, like you just. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Yeah. But like.
Don't get me wrong. I'm all about bullshit. I love bullshit. Don't get me wrong. But like, with that being said, like it's all about how you set the vibe. If you come in on bullshit, I'm gonna ask you bullshit.
But if you ask
certain people, you gotta
certain
know
questions
that
you ask though. Yeah,
you gotta know your personality.
You're not gonna ask Steve-O and Jay-Z the same type of questions.
Right.
But my thing is like they be knowing that the cameras is wrong. So like. I feel like his situation, he took disrespect because you already know how I'm gonna respond. So why ask me that question? Because you doing that shit for clicks and me to go viral.
And that's exactly what I was talking about.
So people be pushing it with that situation when asking certain questions, but like it don't gotta be that vibe. But you're creating that vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Asking that type
and
of
question. I don't know if it's a win-win situation. He walks out, that shit's going viral.
It's going up.
Yeah, either which way. It's
that's
weird. The better option.
Way.
Where you gonna turn up and do some ratchet shit, and then everybody not gonna want to do business with you. You know what I'm saying? You just take the higher road.
Yeah, I mean, you got Yo Gotti pushing you. Niggas is gonna do business.
He knows
with
what. Of course, but like. You think Yo Gotti gonna sit in the interview if he don't want to? He a boss. He could just get up and walk out too.
I'm trying to say,
you know what I'm saying? My money come first. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Like, why would I react and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you already know what kind of road that go down.
Yeah, I call it the epidemic of influencers, because that's all. When you ask me how I feel about it, I was just like, yo, once the pandemic hit, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Things change. You know what I'm saying? People got these personalities they probably never had. Or maybe they just discovered themselves. Mm-hmm. I won't take that away from them. But it also, the ego, as people, the way that the societies ran, I felt like a lot of people ran off of that and they took it. They was like, oh, we by ourselves. We about to just, boom. So when you start getting likes off of the shit you could do at home, just being yourself, people, it fills your ego up. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody pop. It's almost like the music industry. Somebody see you getting lit off of selling drugs, Now everybody want to do that. Oh, I can make money off of bullshit. I'm a bullshit too and see how far it take me. And now it just becomes about, like you said, the cloud or just the image rather than who I am and who we are as a people and how can we influence the culture.
What you just said just made me come up with a thought. The quarantine probably created more addicts, like for social media.
Yeah, more addicts than just like more than social media. Nigga.
People, for sure. Yeah, but what I'm saying though is, it's like everybody's like doing it just for the gram, not for real life. You know what I'm saying? So they just putting shit up
to metaverse
to make them look lit. Like people be having clicked and all that shit, or likes or whatever you want to call it.
Was there ever a time that y'all got caught up?
No monetary gain behind it.
Was there ever a time that y'all got caught up in like social media click clout or whatever.
What do you mean by that though?
Like,
probably
posting something for like
something that was like you was stepping a little outside of your realm just to fulfill a need that wasn't necessary.
I feel like probably when I was like a kid, like
I mean,
younger.
Snapchat.
You're fighting videos.
Nah, that's really me though. I would not.
He's like that.
No, nigga, I didn't say that wasn't. I didn't ask if it was really you though, nigga. I asked if you posted them for.
Nah, it's more like I don't like you, so I gotta embarrass you.
Okay.
Types. It's not really for like cloud's gonna come with it, but it's not really for that. Like one situation was a guy told everybody that he broke his hand on me, where like that wasn't the situation, and then when I finally caught up to him and the video came out, I'm like, all right, I gotta post this on social media now, so the same guy that said he did this to me, now everybody see that like what the real situation was. So it's more shit like that. When I mean that I got caught up in like social media shit, like I got this like tree tattoo on my hand, but it was more like you could say like a pretty boy era stage where Tumblr was like the thing, and I was looking at my first tattoos and shit, and I seen like everybody had like the tree tattoo, so the reason why I got that was off a fucking Tumblr post. Like now, if I had the choice, I wouldn't have even got that.
Okay. What about y'all niggas?
Nah, I never really did. I'm me. I never really.
I
really don't do nothing too crazy on social media.
Not even did it for the clout, but fed off the clout, maybe.
I think it's just inevitable. Like I could say, oh yeah, well when I post this,
you went on live and went wild, bro. Yeah, I know you fed off that a little bit.
Like, well, I mean, it's inevitable. Like it just happens. You get what I'm saying? Like, people come viewing your page, you post something, people be like, oh well, he's talking about his brother, and then people come in. I can't do anything about this. It's not my fault that this is either the truth or this is just how I feel. Like people gonna come regardless. I didn't want to feed off of it, but like of course it's just gonna make for, I guess, better content and just for my longevity.
Yo, I keep it a stack. One time in Shower Coco. This is the second time in the day I'm shouting him out. He did say he not to put me on, but he was like, "You don't go live. Why were you going live when me and you were beefing?" Well, me and him had a little issue, and I went live about it and talked about it. And I'm not a live type of nigga. Like, don't get me wrong, I will go live like every here and there. Like, if I see you live, I'll go live with any of y'all niggas. For real, any nigga in the building, I'm going live with.
Yeah, I don't
but
do
like,
live shit.
I'm very far, even Coco, like very far and few in between him to go live and just sit there and just talk on my phone. And he said that, and I was like, damn, I might have got caught up in the bullshit. I might, like, cause I actually don't go live. So for me to actually go out there and I'll speak my case on the podcast or whatever, speak my case on the story, whatever. So for me to sit there and go live, especially at 5 o'clock in the morning, sit there and go live. Nah. It wasn't
I'm not gonna lie.
He was
there. They had people on the frenzy. Yeah. People was in there.
It was niggas gassing. It was niggas gassing it, tagging.
It was people in there. Yeah. It was a lot of people tapping.
So when I went live and spoke my shit, like Coco said that shit to me personally, like, and I was like, damn, he's kind of right.
Wait, what he said to you?
He was like, you don't go live. Why are you going live just to come at me? And I was like, fuck.
Caught him in a moment, stepping out his realm.
In that moment, he was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
In that moment right there, he was a motherfucker. And that motherfucker drove a point. I was like, fuck you.
I know you was hot when you heard that.
Y'all know how y'all be, bro. When y'all wrong and the nigga drive a point, you be like, fuck. Especially if it's a nigga that you're wrong and mad at. You know what I mean? Yeah. But
do you think as being a public figure or being just a host and a personality, do you think it's maybe there should be a healthy balance between what you give your fans and your supporters?
I do believe that there's nothing wrong with going off brand. Like at the same time, like I don't feel that bad about going live because it was requested, it was asked.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when the people ask for something, sometimes you have to provide it.
Yeah. And
that's when the stage is set. The stage was set for that situation.
Right, is what I'm saying.
It was a lot of back and forth going on, but between my story, his story, and it was a bunch of whatever bullshit. So the stage was set for sure. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, it wasn't necessary.
I understand.
I am a nigga that says these niggas don't deserve my explanation. That's why I said to you, you know, these niggas may not deserve your explanation, but if you want to give it, give it. You know what I mean? And that was maybe it. Maybe I feel that maybe because the energy was there, because I may have didn't go out there and because I'm not really a social media nigga. Like in the midst of that issue, I also was on some like nigga, let's meet up. Like I'm not here to, you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. I'm not with the talking.
You know what I mean? So in that instance, you know what I mean? I think that was the best thing I could have did at that moment, to not go to the
extreme.
The extreme.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad that you see that, because that's what I'm saying. I think there needs to be a balance in this industry right about now. Like, as I said, you think it's healthy that you gave him that, because a person who doesn't do that often, or should I say, as a person who doesn't do that often, maybe your fans need to see that side of you to let them know that, like, yo, this nigga's really human.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think based on who it was good, because Coco knows how to play that game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
Puppet
knows
master.
how to play that. He knows how to play that media game. And you know, a lot of, especially local niggas, still getting in their feelings and still like have that like emotional attachment that I'll kill a nigga over this. And like, yeah, it's weird, bro. Like, it's so weird navigating the music field and like that whole creative field, because it's so much of your soul attached to it. You're willing to kill over it because it's so attached to your soul and your creativeness. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was the right guy because he's professional enough to not to say he was the right guy, but he was. It was just perfect. It was a perfect storm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was able to get over it. I was able to get over it. We knew off rip, like it was funny because like there was an old, shout out Blaze, my boy Blaze. There was an older nigga that I'm cool with. He said his piece to me, and he said his piece to him. That I know every time when he said it, I was like, all right, yeah, whatever, nigga, you right though. You know what I mean? Like, and I know on mine, he spoke it to me, and you know, he said we are gonna be cool again. We knew we was gonna be cool again. It was just being angry in the moment. You know what I mean? And when you're two alphas and you're two whatever that, you know,
two creative people.
Yeah, two creative people. That are very
y'all just clash. That's all.
Very passionate about what you guys got going on. You know what I mean? There's always going to be a
chat, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, speaking of that and anger, since we're on this topic, I don't want to speak too much, but since we have all gentlemen here, I'd like to ask this question. Being that, you know, we could be a little more aggressive, you know, beings.
Yeah, for sure.
How important is it to withhold that anger? How important a situation like, you know, how important is it to you guys to hold your emotions down when you know you probably either right and you probably could go crazy? You know what I'm saying?
It's very important because
how important is that?
Like
it depends on the situation to me. I mean, but you can say what you're saying.
Go ahead, bro.
It depends on the situation to me, because like now that I have a platform to just sit here and talk shit about whatever I want to talk about, like I also have the responsibility to shed light on people that I may not want to. You know what I mean? Also, with that being said, like I also run very hot, so it also based on, like, let's say you piss me off on a Monday, I might say fuck you all up until Wednesday, and then Wednesday hits and I'm over it, and I won't want to say fuck you SMD. You know what I mean? But if you piss me off on a Friday, I'm also, like I said, I run very hot. So you know what I mean? I'm still like working on my emotions and controlling them.
100%.
Yeah.
Being able to remain at 50 all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be, because I learned, especially being on camera and shit, being able to go below 50 and being able to go, you can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you let life take you under 50, you know what I mean? The people are gonna see that, and you're not gonna give as much to the camera. And then when you go above 50 in anger, I mean, now you're attacking things. Now you wanna.
You're being resentful.
Yeah, you're being resentful. You're being spiteful. You're showing too much. You know what I
I
mean?
try to let all that shit go, bro, honestly.
Even if you get over 50 in one question, let's say I asked you that question before you got mad. now niggas know this is how I can piss you off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you look crazy.
Yeah.
I had a nigga come in for an interview, and I asked him a stupid ass question from when we were in high school, and he lost it. He lost it.
Oh shit.
And I'll say this: everyone who hit me up, there's people who hit him up that said whatever they said, but everybody who hit me up was laughing at him. It's because you showed that anger emotion. If you were able to maintain that 50,
people will do that shit on purpose.
You know,
people be out there. No, people be out there really doing that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, there's people with fake outrage.
Nah,
of course.
like for real though, because like I deliver for a beverage company, right?
Okay.
And we go to a certain 7-Eleven, certain delis, like your local corner stores, whatever the case may be. And like if you go to like some of the bigger stores, like more like Home Depots and Targets and shit like that, they have to scan the product in. So you have to wait for a manager to come in. So like the night crew be there and shit, they be doing their job or whatever the case may be, and be like, yo, like, cause we're trying to like get to our next stop, but we ain't in a rush. But we got to do the displays and everything like that too to make sure, cause like we're a vendor, so we pack our own shit in the store.
Right.
And certain managers would like just try to get you aggravated because they know that they have a job to do too at the store too, but you're just trying to get in and out. Like you know what I'm saying, just scan the product in, we can leave the shit, put it where it needs to go, and then that's it, and we out. But they just make the shit harder than it has to be sometimes. They give an attitude and shit like that. But that's what you were saying, like withholding your anger. I try to just not give them that energy because it's just like, whatever. Like, you trying to piss me off and fuck my day up. But at the end of the day, like, I have another, like, the rest of my day to go through. I'm not going to get aggravated and be
100%.
tight for the rest of my day because you just trying to make me aggravated. You know
trying to ruin my shit.
Yeah.
I try to stay out the mix type shit. Like if I know I'm not gonna be here, if somebody tends to invite me out places, I tend to not really go through with it, only because I know sometimes, you know, I might get aggravated a little quickly or something. So if somebody invites me somewhere, I just might not take it. If I gotta go to work, if I gotta go to the podcast place or something, or I'm just chilling with like my day ones, you know, I tend to do that. But if it's anything outside my schedule, I try not to do that because you don't know who's going to take you out your character. Like I can't go deep into the story, but over the weekend, like I got booked on Thursday or whatnot because I was just in one of my men sent me up.
I knocked him out. Long story short, people, I knocked him out.
How you knocked me out and I got arrested?
He got a little rowdy. He got rowdy.
Oh shit!
And I was, and the neighbors called the police. And
BT went out snitching.
He kept going crazy. He kept going crazy. He got his dumb ass locked up. You know what I mean?
This nigga drunk. But nah, bro, nigga was saying some stupid shit to my bro, and I ain't gonna lie, he was a big nigga. Like I don't think I could beat him 1-on-1. I ain't think he could beat him 1-on-1. I'm more thinking that just because I'm with my mans, it's like I'm not gonna let you go down type shit. So I hit the nigga with the bottle and enough. Yeah, bro. So
no more.
I try to stay out the mix with some
A woman in Long Island, Smithtown, if we will.
What happened?
Overdose? You talking about that?
No, we don't talk about.
The bus?
We don't talk about overdoses in here. But listen,
what happened?
A woman was driving a bus with kids, and claims she accidentally grabbed the White Claw, thinking it was a seltzer.
Bro,
and she got pulled over by the boys. And
with a White Claw?
No, bro, craziest thing I heard, bro.
Is this cap or is this real?
Wait, she got pulled over with the White Claw.
Drinking the White Claw.
Bro, like real life
and
story.
said she thought it was a Celsius, I guess.
And got away. I'm
gonna give her the benefit.
They let her go.
They
let her go. She claims that she was trying to grab a hard seltzer. I mean, not a hard seltzer. She's trying to get a seltzer beverage from wherever she copped it from, and she didn't realize she didn't know White Claw was.
Her roommate left it in. Her roommate left it in the fridge.
Right.
And she thought it was her drink. Now I'm thinking she might have thought it was a Celsius.
Yeah, a seltzer. I think that's what it's.
Well, which is a Celsius.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I don't drink that shit.
So when she opened it and she didn't smell the beer,
malt,
didn't taste the beer taste, nothing. Just cool.
White,
whipping with the kids in the back.
Black cherry.
Whipping with the kids in the back. Smart move, lady.
Come on.
A white tea? It was a white tea?
That's crazy.
I'm white.
I was about to say, hit the button, please.
I'm a
know
suburban.
she was.
I'm a suburban.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie though, man.
That's a
She
no,
got-
Brandon. There's no. Come on. That's
She
a
got
no.
I
home.
want
She-
to get on her bus. I ain't gonna lie. That's the Magic School Bus. That bitch. She fucked up. She fucked up like that.
Now
Hold
the
on.
Magic School Bus is
I ain't
crazy.
gonna
Miss
lie.
Frizzle? She's
Yeah.
frizzling that motherfucker.
And don't let her look good.
Now the crazy part is she had the
If I-
baldy.
Oh,
Oh, she had the
no.
baldy.
I seen the picture. She had the baldy.
I said, my little son or daughter get off that bus. I'm
Nah,
going right on.
She had the Jada Pickett.
She did.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
man. Well, I didn't want to get there.
That was a crazy
cold.
segue, though.
She
I
has-
all right. Yeah, Vado.
She's
Yeah. That was a crazy
Man, she
segue.
violating my
She's-
son, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Bro,
gracious.
Yo,
Hold
Will's
on.
going. Yo, they got Will.
Yo,
going
I
out
saw
bad
some
right
shit
now,
that
man.
was like today. It was like sources said that
That's crazy.
Jada Pickett was in the back seat while Tupac was getting shot,
Nah.
and she was heard screaming, "Take Will instead."
No.
Yo,
Oh,
they're
nah.
going crazy. Yo, Will Smith does not deserve that, man. I don't
Jada
think he don't.
Pinkett- The
Pinkett-
Fresh Prince don't deserve
That,
that, shit.
that
yeah.
lady
come
was
on,
out there.
man.
That lady was out there talking
And then
about.
look what
I
she's
sold
doing for her book.
drugs.
This is what she's outside right now because she's pushing her book though.
Yeah,
she was
son.
That's
pushing
why
weight
she's.
too.
This is why she's going. She was just on all the smoke. She's outside right now
But
because
look
she's
how-
pushing her book right now and it's violating.
But going back to the influencing, look how far the influencing culture has gone. Where it's like you will go to these lengths to defame somebody.
But my thing is, hold on. I gotta. Sorry, I don't mean
Can't
to
be
now you
Nah,
good.
cut you off.
Now you good. That was it.
But like, Will himself, why if they weren't together, if she just came out and said that they weren't together all this time, why the fuck he go to her show? Was it for the ratings?
The
That's
world
what I'm
may-
confused
See,
about. Because if that wasn't your joint,
He's politics.
why
Bro,
you
you
still
gotta
pulling up
understand.
and showing it like they? All right, so I saw some shit and they were saying like, they would stay together, so like it was easier in the public type shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
of
saying? So
course.
like
Bro,
publicly,
they got
kids.
publicly, you know what I'm saying? Publicly, we gonna be together and that's just like we're gonna go to the Oscars together and shit, whatever. But we separated. But like my thing is like why he go and get himself embarrassed on TV and then spin back and slap a nigga over his same joint that is out here pushing the book is talking about Pac
That pussy good.
offer me to
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That
Like
pussy, that
come
pussy
on,
good.
I heard that
that's
Chris Rock.
crazy.
I heard Chris Rock tried to
And then now
holler
Chris,
at her.
now Chris
That's a
Rock,
fact.
So-
now that Chris Rock's in my DMs.
Oh, wait,
Like,
oh
come
my
on.
God.
Nah,
Oh, wait.
She's
No, but
tripping.
before he been tried.
Nah, but that's what
Can
I'm
we
saying.
can we
though.
say though? Can we say after a year and some change? Now Chris Rock tried.
Yeah, that's what I'm
to
saying. It don't make
now-
sense. The timeline
now-
don't add up.
now
And
all
then she
of
just
a sudden-
embarrassing Will.
Now all of a
Oh.
sudden, niggas try to bag it. Nigga,
This is
no,
crazy.
Did y'all think that slap was fake at first? Because I thought that shit was scripted at
I
first.
didn't
No,
know
he
what
slapped
the
the
fuck
taste
was
of the
going
nigga
on.
mouth. He slapped the taste of the nigga mouth. I had to watch it like 3 times.
The
He
weakest
slapped the
part
taste
about the whole shit is I wasn't even watching this shit, and it's like I just so happened to be passing by. My mom was watching this shit,
Yeah.
and I just stopped and I was chopping it up with her for a second, and that shit happened. I'm like, yo, are they doing like a skit or something? She's like, no, like that shit. Because I heard the joke. I
When
like
I
walked
saw
in the
50
crib, and I was just
posted,
like,
I know that shit
like,
was
G.I.
real.
Jane.
yeah, and then over that, and then I heard him screaming from the background, and as soon as I heard his voice, I'm like, yo, bro, this nigga said
yeah, would y'all be professional?
when it was live.
I would.
Yeah,
I know
bro.
you're not. I know you're
Bro,
not
it's
taking
not
that
his
slap.
show.
I'm not
Shorty.
like that, bro.
You're not
Like,
taking that slap. There's
I'm
no
not,
way.
Oh wait, if I was
Oh,
Chris
it's
Rock,
Chris Rock.
oh nigga,
Yeah,
we
nah,
going
he's booming him. He's booming. He look like
we
he gonna boom him.
We going platinum.
He gonna get him the
Oscar, we going platinum, bro. It's self defense though. Like nigga,
facts,
he just
facts.
slapped the shit out of you, bro. Like nah.
But then
But he
both
got
of them
a
would be
bigger
banned.
But he
In
got a
front of
bigger
Denzel
bag.
They would have
Washington?
both been banned though. They would have both been banned.
That's
Chris
why-
Rock win.
Nah, Chris Rock got the upper hand on that shit. Listen, bro, he still got his job hosting the Oscars, right?
Wait, one
Will
person
can't
answered
go
that
knock
shit.
out
Will
Champions.
can't go for 10 years. So even if Will
Yo.
comes out with a crazy movie, he can't go and receive his
I'll
award.
take a knockout
Jaden-
champion.
Jaden wants to
Nah,
go
for slapping his-
Just real quick, I just
This
need
is
to know
crazy.
what would each of y'all do if y'all was in that situation.
Bro,
I'm
not
fighting,
gonna
bro.
lie.
Listen, we
All
out here
right.
tussling. We out here
I'm
shaking,
not gonna
bro.
lie, bro.
What the
I would
fuck
have been
you
funny.
talking
Like
about?
taking that slap on the chin is crazy, but like if you know your setting,
There's no taking that slap on the chin. There's
Bro,
just,
that-
I'm fighting.
that setting
That
is
was a
crazy.
hard slap.
it would have
Yeah.
been.
Yeah,
Could you imagine what it'd been
I
like if
don't know.
Will
the
Smith?
wolves would have
I mean,
been
if
on
Chris-
stage.
Yo, if they really started brawling right there, do you understand what it would be for us
It would
as
be
people?
terrible.
You think he
It would
would
be
have slapped any?
terrible.
Like let's just say like The Rock.
That would have
made
been
that joke.
horrible if that happened.
If The Rock made that joke, you think Will Smith would have did that?
I think Will Smith would have went on the superhero diet before he went to the Oscars and then did it. I think that's what happened. I think he would have did, but he would have to work out first. Like I Am Legend workout, then go.
I think he would have cursed him. I think he would have cursed him out, but I don't think he was going for the slap. I don't think he was going for the slap.
It all comes down to this.
Get off me. Get off me.
It all comes down to this though. If that was not your shorty, why did you even react like that? Bro, you just fucked his own bag.
That's just BM though. It's different. Bro, Shorty and BM is way too
different.
Man.
You know that.
It is, but like
y'all wouldn't act like that if y'all was in Will's shoes.
Doing,
y'all wouldn't.
Bro, she's out here crucifying this nigga.
Also,
bro.
Exactly, but
she's out here crucifying.
But you got to think about the pressure on him too. Like, so she's outside. He has no other choice but to deal with this. There's probably so much on his back that he probably just cracked. And then, like, first of all, the man already tried to slide in. Jada's DM. Next thing you know, at the Oscars, you making jokes about. All right, now I gotta slap you. He's fed. I'm fed. I'm a fed up black man. I'm an angry black man at this point. My wife is trying to defame me. The internet is.
He could have did a Birdman. Hold on.
The internet is chopping me up.
He could have did a Birdman situation. You know what he could have did? He could have had since he was sliding in the DMs. He should have had Jada. He should have had Jada put the trap out there. Like, yo, come to the red table talk, and then Will could have walked in like, yeah, if you want to go do some shit on the side, don't do the shit.
That's
on
a different type of
stage,
anger to do that shit on the Oscars. I ain't gonna.
Also,
Oscars is different. Bro.
I think Will Smith is good, bro. I honestly think he's good. I think all of that is just so Jada can stay relevant, bro. If you ask me, think about what she does. What does she do?
You brought her out. Y'all niggas brought up Birdman.
What is Jada? Hold
on. I'm sorry. If y'all was to interview Birdman. Because I feel like every Birdman interview, like, no one really asks him the real shit. Are we asking him the real?
But you ain't. You know about the Birdman, no?
No, he don't know.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
We have a Birdman.
We got a Birdman in our hood. We got a Birdman in court. And he do shit like that. That's the weak one.
He actually like makes noises like
sure.
That shout out to our Birdman. Shout out to the core Birdman.
Put some respect on his name.
The New Orleans Birdman.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, put respect.
Stunning.
I feel like every nigga that's had him up to like ask him questions never like asked like real questions like why were you kissing a nigga that was like X amount of years old on the fucking like why?
No comment.
And there's nothing wrong. No. If you are what you are, cool. Whatever. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like niggas need to ask those questions because there was so much shit going on in the Cash Money days. Like if you really actually go back and watch the Cash Money footage, like of like the concerts and the nut shit that they was doing, I promise you, there's a solid like 15, 20-minute video on YouTube right now of niggas doing some shit that needs to be answered in an interview.
I'm gonna go watch that video.
I promise you.
Say some shit that needs to be answered. What kind of shit? What are you talking about?
Should we say it? Can you speak on it?
I mean, there was a. I can bring up another instance like that I know vividly because I was like, wow, okay. There was like they were doing a concert and they were like trying to pull up bitches, and I guess there wasn't a lot of bitches that came to the stage to twerk, and Baby said, "Where the niggas at? We fuck the niggas too."
Whoa, he said that shit.
Where the?
Wait. Hold on. No. But he said that shit on them.
I'm gonna stay quiet.
I'm saying he.
I know he gets nervous when it comes down to shit like this, but I just want to know.
I'm not even going into the depth of this shit. But he grabbed the mic and said that shit at the concert.
Yeah. Yo, geez. Where the
Mark? You see
just where the niggas at? We fuck with niggas too. I was like,
that's crazy.
Okay,
this was like news.
Listen. All jokes aside, I am a man who's very accepting of everybody, and I love everybody as much as everybody.
Birdman would say you would ask him that.
I would ask him that 100%.
All right.
If Birdman came to Long Island right now, I don't give a fuck if he's one of 1,000 goons. They can jump me. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not pussy, bro. I'm gonna ask that question as a real nigga. Like, yo, why?
Yeah.
Did you say this, and why did you do this? Yeah. There's just certain things we have to
address.
Because realistically, like,
honestly,
he's been managing. He's been managing.
Why do we have to address that?
Yeah, that's what
for the culture.
No, because we do not care about do not care about orientation here. But what we do care about is grooming.
It's about the kids.
I respect it.
He found Wayne at a young age. Why were you doing this when Wayne was so young? Why was he? You know what I mean? How was he able to comfortably kiss you in the mouth at X amount of years old on national TV? I want to know where do we went from here to here, and I want to know what.
So you saying
from there to there? Where do we get? Why were we on stage asking for niggas to twerk? You know what I'm saying? There was a twerk. You called up bitches for the twerk. Not a lot of hoes came. You asked for niggas. Why are we doing this? That's it. That is it.
Yeah, he got to answer.
That's a question for you, bro.
Yeah, but
Birdman, you got to answer, bro.
But I'll be real. I want to know about the grooming more than the second question. Because the second question, do your thing. First one, Wayne, we need to know. We need to know.
And then Lil Wayne, are you okay?
Yeah, you're
After all this time,
it's crazy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think it's just crazy.
I appreciate that.
We on the same time.
Yeah, I think it's
I ain't going no calls with y'all niggas.
Yo.
No. Listen, this is no disrespect. This is no anything.
It's not like it's hidden.
This is just. It's not hidden. It's not. It's really not.
Once he says you can find it on YouTube, I'd be like, okay, I could talk about it because you can find it. Then it's not really like private. You know what I'm saying?
I don't make things up. I don't
like
just
Diddy.
Trust. I don't.
Yeah.
Whoa. Speaking of Diddy, Diddy's going through no. Diddy's going through some shit right now because Diddy just got
he
arrested.
Wait, Diddy did get arrested?
He got yes.
Yeah, you see him. That's my same reaction. I didn't think he got arrested.
Yes.
For the Tupac thing?
For Tupac, because word is that he wired Keefy D a mil for that hit. But I didn't know he got arrested for that shit because I saw 50 posted talking about that you need a lawyer.
I did see 50. Yeah, I did see that post.
Oh, let me find out, brother.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. For real.
My thing is, in that moment, Diddy was probably, I'm not going to say he's at his hottest. May have been at his hottest, though. He had that money. He had a lot of shit to keep him out of that. When the money fades... When a lot of shit fades,
I don't think his money faded though.
Hold on a second, you say that, but it's out now.
But low key,
something faded. Something faded from then to now. I want to bring something up.
What?
Drake with the XXX murder.
Sorry,
Drake being connected to this.
That's crazy.
I don't want to say he's a nigga. It's not.
Yo, you didn't hear the lyrics?
No, I know that he said
they was trying to, but
he done spoke on the situation a couple of times.
Yes and yes.
He probably knows what he's doing though, bro, because it was just a regular rap.
Shout out Vidal, White Pony, this motherfucker.
But I feel like I don't know.
You don't gotta know.
I don't understand it, bro. And I don't understand what. And I love Drake. Drake, I love you.
That man should never spoke about his mom. If that's the case, like I'm gonna be honest with you, you came in the game and. He's a very talented artist, X, but to gain clout and shit, you gonna come at this man's mother?
Nah, they was pushing.
I'm saying if I'm in Drake's shoes, bro, like for some clout, you talking about my mom, and I got the bag, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
You worried about XXX talking about Drake's mom?
No, I'm saying if a nigga talking about my mom and I'm in Drake's shoes, and you not talking about my mom for some clout, bro. Like I'm dropping that bag.
I mean, Drake stole X's flow.
I mean, bro, but what rapper hasn't, bro? Like
okay, so you talk about my mom and I die?
That's crazy.
If a nigga talk about my mom, that nigga got to die.
I just say, okay, I understand. I get it. We ride for the family. I get it. That don't warrant nothing. And
I will say, and I want to bring up another point when we talk about Drake. I love Drake's album, by the way.
Love it.
The new shit.
But it was a big but all the time. The song featuring 21 Savage. Did we or did we not hear Chow Lee?
Oh, I know you said Chow Lee. That's what you said?
Yeah.
I think I know you're talking about.
Did we not hear Chow Lee, Cash Cobain in that?
I gotta hear it. I didn't listen to that one.
The sound of the song,
I didn't listen to the whole thing. Yeah, I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, it was a drill song.
Yeah,
it was like a drill
it was
beat.
definitely that sound.
He did that. They did that a little off auto tune type shit.
Bro, yo, BT, let's not act like this nigga gotta use these.
He ain't been doing this. He's been doing this for years.
Drake is Drake.
Drake is Drake.
Drake is Drake.
He helps people magnify the stardom that they have.
But the thing is,
by paying homage on it, that's what he tries to push it off as. But the way he acts sometimes, it be making it seem like he's just like
Drake
He
don't
kinda
need to
be
do
a leech
anything to
sometimes.
get clout off
For the
any
record,
nigga, bro.
for the record, this is where the Drake X beef came from.
If you was X,
And it's
you wouldn't
almost the
want to
same
gas it up
situation.
too. Drake is
Nigga.
probably like, nigga, why
Now,
would I have to?
okay.
If I'm X, this is more in a gang in that
So
situation.
now let's talk about. You didn't hear the.
You gotta do the homework, bro.
Yeah, you
There
didn't hear
is
the Drake and 21
homework.
joint. Yeah.
I heard that, bro, with the whole flow and shit. Yes, I heard that.
Everything, bro.
But what does that what does that have to do with Drake having Drake didn't need to do that to be on a bigger platform.
Or
Of
does
course
he?
not.
Or
It
does
doesn't
he?
matter. It
'Cause
doesn't
he
matter whether
always
he-
gravitates
he
to
probably
different
just like the
sounds,
flow.
bro.
Yes,
What's
but it
wrong
doesn't
with
matter. It's
that?
about giving the fucking flowers, bro. Feature
Wait,
him
so
on
y'all, so y'all rocking with this right now? I'm just asking, just like on the state of Drake right now, since we talking about it. He chills with Yachty a lot now, right? Now Drake is painting his fingernails and shit, and doing shit
I'm
like
not jacking that.
He got the clips in it, or the rainbow clips in his
that
head
shit was
right
crazy.
now. He's he's about to be a 40-year-old man, bro.
I ain't talking about
So
that.
this is what
bro.
I'm saying though, but
I-
like, does he need to do it, or is he just, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like with shit like that,
he might, it
'Cause
might
even
come into
NBA
the point where
Youngboy
he
got
might
the-
have needed to do it his whole career. We just now getting ready to see it.
Yeah.
Because he's a great artist. Don't get me wrong. Drake's pen is immaculate.
you don't
Everything about his music is dope. But what I'm saying though is like, he put on Little Baby, right? He got on that same sound.
Yeah.
He got on songs with like a whole bunch of artists that
Mm.
kind of had a little bit of a run, but after that, he was just on to the next sound and next artist. Like if you do what you do, you do what you do. But the sound kind of like, I don't know, it don't be unique anymore because he hopped on.
Conspiracy time.
Yeah,
know what
I
I
see
mean?
what you saying, but I ain't
I got
jacking.
something
I
to say
wasn't
now.
jacking that shit.
You wasn't jacking the new album?
No, I like the new album. I'm talking about that whole the painting and that because Lil Pump's
Yeah.
doing it too now.
Bro, it's just a-
NBA Youngboy did it and all that. But what I do feel
It's like
like
the
in
wave
the
of what
industry,
rappers
Listen,
is doing
you
right
can
now.
hop
It's like
into
weird.
drill. You can hop into drill. Anyone can hop into drill. Listen, Sauce Walker made a whole album on drill, and he's not a
shout
drill
out Sauce.
Shout out to Sauce. I fuck with Sauce.
Yeah.
He is not a drill rapper at all. He made a drill album. You can do drill, but what I will say is the moment I heard the Drake song, I said, "Holy shit!" Down to the production. That is
It sound like Cash
Chow Lee
Cobain.
and Cash Cobain.
Definitely Cash Cobain.
At
sound.
least Cash
100%.
Cobain. You're gonna give it to Cash Cobain.
Yeah, for sure.
The snares.
You talking about that shit? Your
the
body
snares,
101.
the snares,
That
the
shit.
snares.
Yeah, that shit hard though. I ain't gonna
What's the
front.
song called? I forget what it's called.
Oh damn, I don't know. It's the one with Savage though for sure.
Yes, it's a song with 21 Savage. But long
that beat
story
goes
short,
crazy.
Even down
it's
to
a
the
good song.
snares, if you listen to a lot of the Chow
I'll tell
Lee
you right now.
and Cash Cobain collabs, the snare is the same down to, so like I said, down to the beat, the snare, like
Calling for you.
calling for you. Thank you.
Mhm.
What's the name?
That song. That's like I said. I heard Chow Lee and Cash Cobain. If I was Chow Lee and Cash Cobain, I'd be calling for some shit. I'd be like, yo, let me get my motherfucking.
You know
credit.
that's not happening, bro.
I know.
Time to go to my conspiracy.
Yo, you want to hear some shit? It's funny. And this is totally unrelated or whatever. I'll never forget. You know the song J. Cole came out with ATM?
Yes.
Me and my friends, it's a joke. Like, not as a joke, but like me and my friends, like we get drunk and freestyle all the time. But we have a thing where we'll record it on the phone. So like my boy
know
would
what
just
you mean.
record it on the phone, whatever.
Right.
Mhm.
No funny shit. We recorded this song 2 years before this whole
on the
J. Cole
beat.
song came out.
On the beat, right?
Yeah. That's a coincidence, but like that, even down to the because that's a Cash Cobain and Chow Lee thing I've heard in as far as their production.
We in the type beat era, bro.
It's
That's
bro,
why.
it was literally like a rip almost, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me though. I don't know. This is what I heard. At the moment I heard it, I said, hold on. That's Chow Lee right there. That was like at that moment. That moment. Like it didn't take no.
So back, I want to piggyback on something. I don't want to call it a conspiracy theory, but you heard me saying it like 3 times already, so I'm gonna just say it. It was interesting what you said. It's like Drake puts people on and gets on that same song. So
Yeah.
we're saying he's co-signing.
He's not doing it. Yeah, he's not doing it in a malicious way, but then it ends up seeming like.
But then think
weird.
about this. So now I'm just gonna put this. I'm not gonna say their name, ties, but like if if I don't get it on a song with Drake and I pop and I don't need Drake, what becomes of me?
Damn.
You become one of those outliers.
Think about all
Some
the people
don't need it now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that.
Look at
some people
not low level,
but they end up linking up and collabing.
If
with
you
them
are at the top of the top of the musical food chain at A list, and you did not do a song with Drake, I'm not talking about like a sexy
Belly, Nav, Conway,
Kodak,
Key Glock.
Migos.
Everybody at the top has worked with Drake.
Migos got Versace.
Oh, Versace, yeah.
They did.
All the people at the top have worked with Drake.
Not every single, but
for the most part.
For
the most part. Mainstream.
A pretty high percentage.
Pop. I call it pop.
Pretty high percentage. Little baby.
If you at the top of that chain, you feel me? You worked with Drake for the most part. So when I see people like when we sit here talking about X, I'm not trying to play around with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I take that shit. It could be any one of us. It could be my little brother. It could have been your little. It could be anybody that shit happened to. So for you to even joke about that shit, I'm not taking that shit lightly, bro. I don't respect that. I fuck with Drake as an artist, bro. I say it out loud. I don't fuck with that shit. You're not gonna sit here and make a mockery out of my death, bro.
Yeah.
That's not what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
that's unmanly.
100%.
So wait, with the X thing?
Yeah. I just had to bring it. I had to just tie it back into that because that's where I really wanted to talk about. Yeah.
Even if he wasn't, if he was tied into it, I understand. If he wasn't tied into it, it makes no sense.
But why do you understand? Okay, understand making the song?
If you had something to do with it and you felt the malice and whatever, the little malintent, whatever, you did it, whatever, talk your shit. Respectfully. You know what I mean? I know your views, respectfully. If you don't have anything to do with it and you're just putting salt on the wound,
right?
That's a little wrong.
Well, damn.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Why say it at all if it's not true? And that's why you got everybody, and you're not gonna do no interviews and say nothing.
He was asked to be I think he was brought into the case. I think he was definitely his name was brought up in the case, 100%.
Now I have a question. I don't mean to cut you off because I just don't want to forget. So do you think this has always been, since we recently found out about Diddy and Tupac's shit, same thing with Drake now? Has this always been the music industry?
Yeah, 100%.
Like the niggas in control. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas in control. The niggas got the most power. They move how they want.
Yeah.
And if y'all got a problem with it, like fuck you.
It's
like,
what you gonna do, bro?
Type shit.
You know what I mean?
Bro, when you get to a certain level and you are a certain level, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And this is why I want to get to a certain level because I can do whatever I want. I can buy myself out of freedom. I can buy myself out of anything into anything, till it runs out. Till literally, like I said,
that makes sense with the Diddy shit you talking about.
What did it take Diddy? Fucking 20, 30 years. Now he's out. Now if I can buy myself, if I can wild out, do some wild nut shit for and buy myself 20 extra years of freedom because I got it. I'll do it right now.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
There's morals. I just can't.
Well, I'm not saying I would, but like given
you're not talking about that in particular.
Like I said, if there was a nigga that was threatening your number one asset, you're gonna defend that asset and your friend.
Make good music.
No, if there was a nigga,
for sure,
may it be whoever the fuck.
It's enough money out here for everybody. We playing the wrong game.
Threatening your asset.
Playing the wrong game.
Threatening your number one asset, you're going to defend them.
But that doesn't mean kill them. That does not mean kill them. And that's why I was talking to y'all about anger. To what extent will we go as men? Because men are as this is our natural instincts.
Some niggas will kill, some niggas will neutralize. And realistically, there's not much neutralize other than kill.
But why is that? Because they've put it out there for it to be so.
When you get to a certain level of money, you get to a certain level of untouchableness. So you can only be killed. And like I'm not saying maybe government, maybe
they playing that game too.
Whatever the fuck it is.
That's why I stay quiet.
You see, I'm not talking too much, but you know though. They play that shit too.
When you get to a certain level, the only way you're light or you're influenced, the only way you're real, like I said, even if you have enough money to compete with my money, the only way I can really eliminate you is kill you. You know what I'm saying? Or make you broke. But most of the time it's easier to kill you
or provide a better service.
Yeah,
you know what I can respect with the.
I don't know. I'm just gonna.
Answer this. How could Bad Boy have provided a better service than Death Row at that point?
Put like 50 Cent and Ja Rule beef. Nobody died, but 50 overcame that. He kind of shut down Ja Rule.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And
there was
50,
also a lot of
50,
shit. There was also a lot of finger pointing going on at that point.
Ain't nobody died though.
No one died, but there's a lot of finger pointing, card pulling at that point.
What you mean, like snitching?
Finger pulling.
I'm riding with 50. 50
finger
ain't
pointing,
cut like that.
He does this, and then card pulling. He does that. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot of. It was a lot more of what he did in the past or what he did in whatever than in that beef at least. I feel at least it was more personal than personal card pulls than like I can kill you. But
since we on the topic right now, I don't mean to cut you off again. Sorry. But like the state of hip hop right now, like they're saying the numbers is down, but they're like the beats,
down,
super down, 40%, right?
Because it's not talent anymore.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about the drill rappers? How they're speaking about what they're supposedly doing?
No,
the street and like telling on themselves in a sense. You know what I'm saying? If that's what the situation is, what y'all feel about that?
Majority of the drill rappers, I feel like everybody's saying the same shit. I feel like, back in the days, it was more like organic where you got to see, was we talking about this or something? Like the Jay-Z's, the Lil Waynes or something, they might speak about their upbringing. Now you got the drill rappers, it's just out of nowhere. They're just talking about shooting, killing.
Not even that. I know now, like I said, I was having this conversation with Tim Vocals before.
That's what it was.
About having a formula to the virality and shit. We at this point now with drill especially, we know now. Let's hop on a drill beat. Let's this hood, and
let's spin the block.
Let's get into a little. Not even spin the block. let's get on a beat. Let's get on a good beat. Let's diss this hood. Let's talk about some real things that happened to this hood, and then that's it. May or not my people did it or not. We're gonna just diss these niggas.
You know one thing I like about Pop, because that was probably the only drill rapper I was actually listening to.
For sure.
He kind of switched it up from like R&B type of shit. Like you got a lot of party anthems that come from that. Now I feel like what all these other rappers is, bro, that shit is ass to me, honestly.
Killing anthems.
Yeah, bro, that shit is just ass to me, bro. I'm in the Bronx one time, bro. It's like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and these kids is playing like, shout out K Flock, but they like playing K Flock, it's like 6, 7 in the morning. I'm like, damn, some of y'all niggas don't listen to R&B or Swiss beats.
Y'all don't know the late night love niggas.
Don't know the music that's just gonna make them angry all day.
Nigga, it's like, all day,
that's
bro.
That's probably what it is.
Nigga, I ain't eat breakfast yet, bro.
And I work with kids, man. I used to ask them in the after school last year. I used to be like, yo, y'all know any different genres of music? They don't know nothing. They didn't know what reggae was. They didn't know what country. All they know is drill. They can tell you all
one tempo.
Yeah, man. It's so crazy. You have to be like, oh, well, this song by Arya Starr or this song by Burna Boy is Afro beats or this song by da-da-da is this genre. They don't know, and it's sad.
That's crazy.
It's sad.
Get up and pee.
Yeah.
You wanna? Yo, Magic gonna take over for me real quick. I'm gonna go get up and pee.
Yeah, for sure.
Where was you working at before with the kids?
In a rec center in my neighborhood in Canarsie.
What goes on over there?
They got a basketball. They got an after school program, like a school after school kind of thing. It's not like a lot of different activities, but they do have karate come in sometimes. Yeah. They have they had my foundation, my mother and my family's foundation come in. We worked with kids. We taught them the arts like dance, acting, shit like that. So that's pretty much what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was set there to give kids something to do to lower the crime rate, or that's always been there?
Well, the rec center, I don't know. The rec center is fairly new. It's like 7 years old, maybe a little around there. It's still fairly new. I think they might have did that to give them a little bit of flair in the neighborhood because it's right in the smack dead in the projects, Bayview houses in Canarsie. So it was kind of weird. Not a lot of people know about it, but we've been encouraging kids and people to come support and do whatever they can back there because it's just like a beautiful center. It's being put to waste, kind of.
Yeah. We have the center too, but I don't know.
Well, that shit will never be.
It don't seem like it's what you're
that
talking about. So like, when you're
same.
there and you're working, you're like with the kids and you're like helping. Like obviously, you're just helping them like after schools and stuff like that. If they don't have like it was. I'm sorry, but what I'm trying to say is that like do you enjoy your job? Like, if that's your job, working with the kids in the same neighborhood that you grew up in, that your brother was part of, and that like he had such a big impact on. Is that like something you like to do?
100%. I'm not
like,
gonna lie.
Devote your time to.
Yeah. They opened up my heart, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was very angry when my brother passed away. I was very, 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 very
I'm sure,
angry.
yeah.
And I didn't know anybody. I'm from Canarsie, but I never was really chilling there. I went to school elsewhere, you know, outside of my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's what's dope about this. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's what's dope about the city. Like you could live here, and then like you could go to school in Manhattan. That's what's dope about the city. It would be cool if they did that on the island, but they don't really do stuff like that. But that's cool.
Yeah. So I never really was a Canarsie kid. So. When he passed away, it gave me an opening to go into the community. You know, I would get my hair cut the most in my neighborhood by my block. But other than that, I wasn't really chilling. So when we started the foundation and my mom started doing drives and all these things for the kids, I was able to chill and learn some of these people in the neighborhood. Now I see faces all the time and I'm like, yo, how you doing? How's mom? How's it? I never had that before. So it opened me up in a way that, like, you know, I never knew that I could have like that place in my heart for kids. You know what I'm saying?
Was you nervous about going out there and expressing yourself?
Like expressing with myself with the kids.
As far as you know, after the whole incident, as far as you know, you might have to see people's faces.
Yeah,
and
like,
sometimes you might not even want to talk about
behind,
it. Yeah, like a pressure.
Is there like a pressure behind like, I want to say like your image, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like you stepping into a media space and like showing who you are, especially as who you're related to. Do you feel like a pressure of like having to be like, I don't know. Yeah, you know, so they having to be like super successful like immediately. It's like you feel like.
Nah, I hold my own. People think that, Possible's your brother. Oh, you gotta have this. You gotta have that. Everybody doesn't realize.
Like that.
You don't remember. I mean, they're not paying attention to the fact that it was still fairly new. Him popping.
Yeah,
like, he was still at the beginning of his bag. It was like one of the
fastest climbs to the top of the rap game, like we ever see. That shit was crazy.
Right. So the pressure is always gonna be there, bro. But at the same time, I was telling him, you know, I got to give back to people. They know me for that. Pop is not here no more. Yeah. So when I step into the room,
is gonna live forever. Bro.
Exactly. So when I walk into the room, I gotta be him and I gotta be me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I just take it with a grain of salt and move accordingly. Now, if you disrespect me, you do a little too much, I'm gonna tell you about yourself.
Yeah.
Other than that, we cool.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And I'm gonna tell you the realest shit ever, boss. If you a little tired, because I'm gonna tell you this, a nigga like me. I wake up at 4 a.m. I wake up at 4 a.m. Monday through Friday, I wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, for sure. Early bird get the worm, though. For sure.
You're going to feel a little tired sometimes. You know what I mean? You're going to feel a little fucked up sometimes. Nigga like me, I take a little dubby energy. You know what I mean? I'm feeling good.
Oh, shit, hold on.
Feeling good.
Little dubby.
They got Celsius. They got a couple different flavors. But it's all about natural, you know what I mean? Because you get
little kickstart, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy.
You know what I mean, you go. You know, they got.
He says better than honey.
Listen, they got Red Bull. Yeah, they got Celsius. They got all the good shit. But listen, the realest shit in the world, this shit is all in the lab, bro. You don't want no lab shit. You want the natural. You want something that's gonna really bring you. Something's gonna wake you up naturally.
Talk to him.
Something where you're not gonna crash afterwards.
Get
yourself some Dubby, man.
Dubby's your buddy.
What is
Dubby's
your buddy? Dubby is your buddy.
Dubby's your buddy.
Dubby is your buddy.
Let's
Listen,
get it.
You don't want no unnatural bullshit, man. You don't want no shit made in the lab. Get yourself some motherfucking Dubby in this bitch, man.
Or else you a dub.
Or else you is a dub. And what else gonna make you a dub? Is not fucking with that Twisted Flowers. Cause I'll tell you right now, we got some candy paint in that motherfucker. We ain't rolled up yet, but we gonna roll it up soon.
Sheesh.
Listen, Tim Vogels just left here before. That nigga left in the Matrix. You feel me? You know what I mean? So we gonna get this shit right in a second, man.
I'm ready.
We gonna get this shit right in a second, man. Yo, my boys. What was it? The VMAs just passed? Or it was the BET Awards.
BET Awards, I feel like it was.
BET Awards that passed. I have a question. How do y'all? Because no white person won, but I want to know, how do y'all feel about when white people do get nominated for these awards? You
think the BET Awards?
Is it disrespectful a little bit?
Nah, if they part of the culture.
Who got nominated?
That's all I'm saying. I don't know who he's talking about.
I'm not saying anyone did get, but there has
nominated.
been winners and there has been nominations.
Like Post Malone?
Caucasian, yes.
He got nominated?
Still?
Has been.
Oh, in the back. White Iverson, Post Malone.
Are you talking about on a general level?
On a general level, man.
I don't see why not.
I mean, Jack Harlow, I feel like
I
is
don't
the
see
only
why
person.
not. Nah, but I don't see why not.
Right
He
now.
can't. It depends on the categories and shit. It was like, I don't know.
You know what? Yeah, I'm reaching because, you know, you do have, even with the ciphers, like back in the day, you used to have your Tech Nines, not Tech Nine, Eminems and shit like that. I could respect it.
So, like, you know what's funny to me, man? Like,
the culture is right. If they are part of the culture, that is right. You can't.
It depends. It's situational because it's like, I don't know.
At the BET, now I'm just thinking about this because I'm pro use your brain. I'm very pro use your brain.
I'm white.
I'm a suburban. But no, for real, at the BET, that should just smack me because after all these years, I'm like, damn, hold up. That don't even sound politically correct.
Yeah.
Maybe at the VMAs, somebody else, but the Black Entertainment Television Awards.
But then you're going to be mad if
you got
if black people go to the VMAs and shit and they don't win because you know what I'm saying? It can't be like
always
that.
just funny. Cauca's always just hilarious. I will ask this thing.
Yo, tripping.
At the YTs at the Black Entertainment.
I say this.
Awards.
Do you think at this point now in 2023 we should be screening the white folk for infiltrating our culture, or at this point it's so prevalent and it's so...
What does it matter? We don't own our culture. What does it matter? We don't own it.
There, bro.
Nah, hold on. Nah, for real. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Nah, talk about it, bro.
We don't own it. We might be the biggest influences, and you know what I'm saying. How we move, like they like how we do our thing, how we make music, how we paint, how we do all this thing. But we don't own our own shit until we start owning our own shit. It don't mean nothing.
Yeah, 100%.
So anybody could win at the BET Awards because we don't own the shit.
We don't even. Yeah, we don't own
BET
that channel.
is a different. BET we own respectfully, but like,
do we?
I don't know.
Do we own that? Do your homework on who owns BET.
Y'all need to let us know. But I'm pretty sure they bought it. I'm pretty sure they bought it. They collabed together and bought it. I'm pretty sure.
Tyler Perry went to buy
Perry,
it, and then they drove it up another $1 billion.
It'd be your own people.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh wait,
it's not. But you say it'd be your own people, but at that point,
both.
At that point, it wasn't their own people that drove up the price.
Respectfully.
So it was the powers that be that owned
Who owns BET?
You know what I missed back in the day? The BET ciphers, bro. Before that shit got commercial, because that shit was straight talent, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit was raw.
What year do you think that we went past? Like
the Kodak Black with the ciphers?
No, when I say no, like we got past.
You were talking about the XXL, right?
We got past like what was hot.
Just went to shit.
Where do you think we got past the point of where was really hot in the streets versus like what was just hot because X, Y, and Z chose it?
When we stepped into the streaming era, probably.
Yeah,
around that.
100%.
When we stepped into the streaming era,
100%.
Because that Piff and shit like that, but when it was that era,
Spin Rilla.
if you was lit, you was lit because it was free. You know what I'm saying? It was like a free app. You wasn't really seeing money off that. You getting plays and statistics, but that wasn't really, if I'm not mistaken, that wasn't how you made your bread.
That was good right there, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, you gravitated to the music that you like because of just being, like, it was so accessible. Like, anybody just posted to get their numbers or whatever the case may be. But like now in the streaming era, it's like, it's so controlled by like whatever platform it is. Like you could drop, like say you drop an album on Apple Music or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Or like even if you're watching Netflix and shit and there's a movie that drops, depending on how you watch it, you might not see that. You know what I'm saying? So like if you go, like say you go to Apple Music every day and you go to new music and there's like other albums that's up there and shit like that. Everybody's is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that Piff, it was like everything just there. Like you just scroll, find shit, whatever the case may be. But you had to go outside to make your bread.
I missed the that Piff.
The streaming era is like they want their artists to be the most plays. There's fake streams out there. Apparently,
they paying for that.
You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of shit going on. But like that era where you weren't really getting paid off your plays, I feel like that's when it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I have this one question. I don't know if I think it's Kid Cudi. Niggas ever tell you look like him a little bit?
All the time, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas be like, oh, you look like Kid Cudi. That's your cousin.
Now, when I saw the picture of UBT in school, I'm like, what the fuck? God damn, this nigga look just like this nigga, bro. Real shit,
that's
though.
Funny.
Yo, Kid Cudi, I need my feature, bro. So we could do we could do a twin thing, bro.
Sure. For sure, that's weak.
Did you watch Kid Cudi on White Man Can't Jump? I'm sorry, not White Man Can't Jump. House Party.
Oh, Philly, no.
Nah.
He was in. Nah.
Wait. What
He was in
house
House
party?
Party.
I don't know which house party you talking about.
Yeah, the new was it newer one of the newer Jones or something?
Yeah, the newer joint.
Oh wait,
So,
is that the one
there
with
was a
LeBron
joke-
and shit?
Yeah. There was a joke
I haven't
that
seen
came
that.
up that he was a clone.
Who was
How
a
much
clone?
do you feel like? I think we
that
talked
Cudi was a
about
clone?
this. Yeah, we talked. Me and Boz talked about. Well, you know what's funny? Me and Boz talked about it. You cameraman for it. You were here when we talked about things just being like joked into being like real shit. Remember how I said jokes show the truth? There was a joke that Boz showed. Sorry, not Boz, but your twin, Kid Cudi, showed that he was a clone. The Illuminati will clone you. And then, right after that, A$AP Rocky puts out a video shitting me. He becomes a clone in the video. And it kind of like shit like that fucks me up, bro.
They know what they doing. And this is what I'm saying. They put it right there in your face.
Mm-hmm.
You think that there's clones out there? Or you think like
I just feel like people don't say things for no reason.
mm-hmm.
And I feel like we've come too far. You've seen movie magic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could do anything nowadays.
If
You
there
know
was-
science,
If there was a point
stem
that
cells,
Yeah.
mad different shit. There's,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know.
I've been doing this research for a long
if you
time.
could
Right.
if you could be a doppelganger, if y'all tell me, if there was a clone Votto, clone Ken, clone Boss, clone BT, would y'all take that opportunity to be immortal almost?
What you mean?
To
like
get cloned?
to let
To be
myself live
cloned.
on?
To
I
be
mean, but I'm
cloned
not my clone.
be-
You know what you should do?
and let your and
Ask
your-
the chickens that they making in the lab.
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
hold you. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. BT
Ask
knows,
them.
BT knows his answer.
That shit is crazy.
BT
ain't
knows
it?
his answer right now.
They got lab made chicken, bro. Ask them.
BT
They
knows his
doing it,
answer.
bro. It's fucked up.
I'm gonna tell y'all the realest shit
It's
ever.
fucked up.
BT, clone his ass. 'Cause he's fucking lit. The world needs his ass. You know what I mean? The world needs it. When the world needs, know what I mean? How do y'all feel? Because I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like
What would you
I
do
think
if
it's
your clone
gangster.
was right next to you?
I think it's gangster.
Realistically, though,
if my clone was right next to me. I
your
hope,
clone right here. Like, what's the first thing
I
you want to
hope
do?
I hope he looks just like me and is not.
No,
like,
I'm saying just like you.
Listen. Because you gotta understand, the clones are made and you can do whatever the fuck you want with them. So they can. Let's just say I have a heart problem. Way down the line, they can take that. They can take that out. I have schizophrenia. Let's just say the mildest version of schizophrenia that can make me this creative
Nah,
or make
BT,
me
hear me
this
out.
whatever. I want the nigga to be just like me, and if he stood next to me, I'd be like, I'm looking at a real nigga.
But what's the first thing you gonna do? Like go to Tara's?
The first thing I'm gonna do, listen, because he ain't
crazy.
me. He ain't me. I'm gonna let him do all the things. Realistically, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm going to if I have the opportunity to program him to do certain things.
you got a lot.
He's gonna do all the shit that I can't do on my spare time.
All right, I fuck with that.
Yeah, like I'm in.
That's a
school.
lot of control you got on this
yeah,
cloning
you know what I mean?
situation.
You gotta have a bag.
You would have to literally be the one cloning.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if I'm just looking at him and he's just like me, I love it because
But what if he turns evil?
that means I was evil all
No. You ain't watched Timmy Turner. You ain't watched Fairly Odd Parents.
No.
None of these
If
things.
you
You have no childhood. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
If he is my
Fairly Odd
clone,
Parents got me
if he
weak.
is my
childhood is
clone,
crazy.
if he's my clone, like word for word, bar for bar, then he's just like me.
All right, I'm gonna take it even a
And then
step
I'm
further.
happy. But if they skew him to a certain point, to a certain stance, to like believe in this, believe in that, then we'll have to see.
Are you gonna?
We'll have to see because I'm open. I'm open to learn different things.
Are you gonna let your clone mess with your girl?
That's fucking
Ooh.
crying. That's fucking crying. That's fucking crying, yo, bro.
That's a better question for her. Cat.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit.
If she says yes, she's a real one.
She
Cat, you getting it right
She's
now.
like, it's the same nigga I love.
Cat,
Bro.
you let the
question
clone
for you.
clip
This
it?
time I love him.
A threesome.
You letting the clone clip it?
Nigga said a threesome.
No, nah, he's wild.
Now we
my
have two
God.
questions for you. Now we have two
Nah,
questions
they're
for you.
wild.
Oh god!
Get on up. Take a mic. Take a mic. Take a mic. Woman, if you don't take a fucking mic.
What?
Don't worry. All right, listen. 2 questions for you now.
I'm crying.
Question one. Would you accept a clone of me just as I am?
You asked me this already this
another
week.
BT.
What'd you say?
I said, just as you are?
If I died and they offered you a clone of me.
Him and Darius literally asked me this on
Okay, well,
Saturday.
guess what? There you go. You got it.
I said that I would want them to change your personality traits.
Shit.
Okay.
She's definitely boning your clone, bro.
100%. Remember I said if they cloned you, I would want them to be able to have a detachable piece. So if you left the house, I'd be able to take it off.
But my clone would be like he'd probably be at your disposal. Like you programmed him to do whatever. So thanks for asking this. Would my ideal clone for you, would he get up at 4 a.m. and just do work?
He literally asked me this question.
I'm asking you again. I'm asking you again on camera now.
Would he get up for work?
Is he getting up for work and going, or is he living my
Does he
ideal
have
life
to have
of
a job?
not really doing any of that? Is he not having a job?
No, I'm saying does he need to have a job?
That has no job.
Are you still around?
I'm dead, long gone, hit by a train.
So does anyone know about the clone? Does it need to work? Did I get your settlement money when you died?
Cat.
Yeah.
You're on my settlement plan, baby. Don't worry.
What?
Yeah, you're on my settlement plan. Don't worry.
Then no, he doesn't have to go to work. We have your money.
I like her. I knew I liked her for a reason.
You're not him now.
In my first life, if I had to bust my ass at work, in my second life, I better not do shit.
It's not your second life, though. It's not yours. It's your clone.
It's a clone.
Oh, listen, nigga. If that nigga knows anything about me and he's programmed to be like
you ain't never
me,
seen Doodle Bob, bro?
That is not
a
you,
clone.
though.
It's not you.
Come on, man. It's not you.
What if your clone comes out and he's like, oh, I really want to be an electrician, and then he's getting up at 4 a.m. and he's going to work.
Yo, I'll be so mad. I'll be like,
Ben's gonna be up in heaven going like this.
In my boots.
Kicking the air. In your boots.
In my boots. Oh man, he's a piece of shit. If that's the case.
He sounds like a nice guy,
clone, bro. You lost
a nice
to
guy.
a clone.
The clone is getting oppy, bro. He's like,
clone is getting cheeks, you heard?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
He says
definitely
clone is
getting
op.
cheeks.
I lost my joint to my clone. I have a question. One more question. Let's just say a clone of me came out. Like, a clone of me was just available in the market.
Sounds expensive.
One available. No one's able to buy it but you and my mom. Okay?
Not
No
your
one.
mom.
You were able to eliminate all my negative traits and detach my dick. Okay?
Yo, what?
That's what she wants.
That's
what she wants.
I understand.
That's what she wants. Now, are you deading me and taking that clone, or are you keeping me as I am?
And the clone?
And you're still alive now?
I'm still alive.
What's the choice of you or a clone is what you're asking?
Me
This got spooky.
or my perfect clone.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel that energy in the air. I'm nervous.
I'm kind of.
Yeah.
So you're saying you never die now in this scenario?
I never die. I'm alive.
But someone cloned you,
Someone
and
cloned me.
it takes away your negative personality traits, and I could detach your piece when you leave. I'm taking the clone.
You should have asked
You
the
put your bottle on the mic.
You should have asked
You're a
the some
fucking
question.
fornicator.
You're the fornicator. That's why they detach the piece.
For the ladies in the
that's
comment
fucking
section,
shine.
let us know if you're gonna leave your man for his clone and detach his piece and fuck it when he's
Whoa,
dead.
What?
On
Wait,
the
hold
wall.
on.
On the wall.
Niggas is crazy.
Yo, what would you? So I'll tell y'all a story. This is it, and after this, I think I'm done. One time I was FaceTiming an ex-girlfriend of mine. She had found
Great
her
story.
mother's old stash.
This is a perfect segue.
She had found her mother's old stash.
Stash
of
of
what?
what?
Stash
Stash
of
of
what?
what?
mine.
It was one of those to the wall.
Oh,
It was
that
one
kind
of
of
those
stash.
suction cup dildos.
This nigga's crazy.
How would y'all feel if she used that?
What you mean?
If she used her mother's dildo?
She's clean.
If
It's
you're
like the
if your
same
girl,
way. That's if your girl used your mother's dildo.
She's
her
clean.
mother's dildo.
She's
I mean,
clean.
they're
That sounds like a crazy
Talk
conversation
forwards.
to
Talk
have.
forwards. We don't talk backwards. Obasi's here. Jesus Christ.
Clean is dirty.
Listen,
gonna
that sounds
catch
like a
on.
really
I got it. I
uncomfortable
ain't seen that.
conversation. Like, how you even go about telling your mom that you did that, or do you not tell her?
You don't.
That's
what?
a freaky ass bitch.
I'm
That's
not gonna hold
crazy.
you. She was just showing. Yo, the fact that she was willing to FaceTime me and grab the dildos.
Did she use it in front of you?
This is what I'm saying.
No, she did not. But
then it's a waste of a call.
No,
I thought that's what you said.
It spoke volumes. The fact
wasting my minutes, bitch.
The fact she was willing to grab him with her hands tells me if you're willing to grab anything with your hands, you're willing to do anything like tap hands.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, shout out to you.
You got
Freaky.
Yeah, that's all.
Shout out to
Freaky Tommy.
This was a very. I ain't gonna lie. This had different levels.
Yeah, it was. We was all over the place. Bro.
We went from Kodak to
Jada
to Joe Biden. I mean,
Birdman.
Not Joe Biden. Birdman.
Joe Biden need help.
Birdman's crazy.
Joe Biden needs help.
That was my little sneak diss. We ain't gonna talk about it.
By the way, please don't shut down the government.
Nah, please shut it down.
Oh, maybe do shut it down.
All right, here's the thing.
Revolution?
Like, shut it down.
Nah, I don't know.
Shut it down.
I don't know.
Revamp it.
Hey, we looting. They shut that bitch down. We looting.
I don't know about looting.
I'm not gonna lie. With the cameras on, the cameras are on.
I'm gonna take a drip of this good Arizona.
I ain't doing nothing.
We outside.
Mark, bring us out of here. I'm doing a lot. No, wait, not yet.
You already know what it is.
Because we rolled candy paint, twisted flowers. Shout out to the God. I rolled a bullshit joint, but we about to roll a whole lot more.
That's an expensive table. Relax yourself with all that slamming, bro. Man. Relax.
You know what? And this is why you're more than welcome to just be here forever. You appreciate my shit more than I appreciate my own shit.
I appreciate you, bro.
Magic. We got Young Votto. We got Ken Dog. We got Obasi, this motherfucker.
You know the vibes.
We out.
Bring us up out of here, jeez.